There we go.
Hello everyone, I'm not going to go through it again because I've been through it all day. We're at the Great British Music Show 2020. It's all right, so there's just an in-joke because I've said it to everyone. Anyway, I'm here with my good friend, my compadre, Phil Brown of Airgun Marksman Range in Lincoln.
Yep.
Hello Phil!
Mate. How are you?
How are you?
Good, sir. Good.
Anything going on, anything happening new?
Not really. Got a lot of work on, spending a lot of time at the range. Also a lot of time with doing DNT products, having a look at the new stuff. And trying to get out in the field, trying to kill some stuff.
What are you shooting at the minute? As in, what? Gun?
Guns. My main gun's an AGT Oregon 2 at the minute. Consistency and accuracy is paramount for me, so that's what I tend to go for. I tend to go for AGT because CZ barrel, good regulators.
Can't beat a CZ barrel.
Yeah, you can't beat a CZ barrel. Good regulators. They're nice and heavy, and I like a bit of weight, and they just feel good in the shoulder. So that's what I prefer. Yeah.
So you're getting a lot of shooting in then?
I'm getting a fair amount. I used to get a lot more in, but nowadays I'm getting a little bit on an evening. You know what it's like with the winter and that, with the nights closing in. So I'm getting a bit at night and then a bit first thing in the morning every now and then. But usual work and family commitments is keeping it down a bit low. I'm looking forward to the summer. Yeah.
And me. I mean, I don't mind shooting in the frost. It can be like -10.
Yeah.
I hate shooting in that. I'm not shooting in the rain. I'm too old now. What about you, Phil?
Yeah, do you know what? I like adverse weather conditions. So if it's really windy, I'll get out. If it's fucking pissing down, I'll get out. I prefer a nice crisp.
That out.
Oh, sorry. It's a nice crisp morning. I like it. But do you know what? The best thing I think is middle of summer. Go out on the bunnies, get laid face down in the grass, scrim net on your back, nod off in the sun.
Yeah.
Maybe watching the YouTube video while I wait for the bunnies to come out. Yeah, I think that's my favourite time of year.
You know what I do? And you can all say the mick if you want. You can bombard me with comments and messages. I cover myself in a net and I have 2 pegs and I lie there waiting for the bunnies to come out. I play Candy Crush.
Yeah. I don't. I watch a YouTube channel called Airgun Marksman Official.
Oh, do you?
That's what I do when
you watch
when I'm laid
any
down.
of the Airgun Factory?
Yeah, well, the problem is I've completed it, mate. I've watched them all. I've watched all the Airgun Factory videos.
We haven't got a great, you know, we've not problems, but we've had...
Politics?
No, not politics. I've been poorly and things like that.
All right.
We've had a lot going on in our separate lives, but we are going to hit YouTube this year a lot bigger, you know.
Good.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Yeah. You've got to be careful what you put out there right now. They're trying to stop a lot of things going out. I mean, I can't, like my YouTube channel, for instance, I can't monetize anything just because I F and Jeff a little bit. And I can't, with it being shooting content, they tend to bump you down the queue in the algorithm for some things. So it's always a struggle, and when you're trying to get people into airgunning and people to get out there in the fresh air and, you know, do something good for yourselves, it's just bad. It's, you know, it shouldn't be happening. We shouldn't be getting blocked for trying to share our passion.
They're like attack the wrong, but that's a whole new different story. To me, they you know, direct at the wrong people.
Yes, yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
And it's just
definitely.
wrong. But that's for a whole new
political. Yeah, that's for a different chat.
But so you are with DNT.
DNT Optics. Yep.
Anything new out by them?
Oh Jesus, they're bringing new things out every 5 minutes, and I can't keep up with them. I'm not very tech savvy, so I've got my head around using the Zulus, and that is, I think for me, that's the best piece of kit that's come out over the past couple of years. It's revolutionised just pest control, and with its affordable price, it's made it more accessible for most people. So that's what I tend to push people towards. If they're new to digital scopes or if they're new to pest control, I'll always try and get them to be a safer shot, a more ethical shot, and using a scope with ballistic capabilities, you know, with the ballistic calculator. I believe that's the way to go. You know, you don't want to be injuring animals or whatever.
That, I love that. I absolutely love that. Because that's what I always say, you have to have an ethical shot.
Mm-hmm.
The worst thing is wound an animal.
Mm-hmm.
Look, God put everything on this earth for a reason,
Mm-hmm.
you know. And everything I shoot, I eat. Because I only shoot rabbits and pigeons. But I eat them, my son eats them, or my rescue dogs eat them. But there's nothing worse than wounding an animal. And I just love what Phil said.
Mm-hmm.
So don't wound animals. No wounding animals, is there, Phil?
No, that's it. We don't wound animals.
Yeah, because we're like
We try not to.
the cry of the wounding. Okay, I'm rambling. So, Phil, you enjoyed the show so far?
Yeah, it's been good. It's nice. The Friday is always a bit nicer because you don't get the rush of the weekend. So it's been nice to catch up with a few people, show a few friends some of the latest products, and just have a look myself because I don't get time to play around with everything that we've got. Hopefully I'm going to get to knock it on the head a bit early tonight and have a little walk around myself and decide what I want to buy. There's a few things out there that's caught my eye. So yeah, it's going to be really good for the rest of the weekend. Saturday is going to be really busy. It's going to be manic. So I'm guessing that we're going to be stood on here. I mean, the DNT optics stand is always the busiest optic stand out of all of them. You know, you just look around, everyone else is quiet. Our stand is always flat out. So it's an exciting time for
Fantastic.
optics.
Well, when I see Phil, I always got to tell him a joke, so I've got a joke.
Oh, fucking hell.
We'll have to bleep that out again as well. When I was young, we used to have letter of the day at school. And the letter of the day this day was N for November. And the teacher said to me, she said, Gordon, name something you're really bad at, beginning with N. And I said spelling.
That is terrible.
Phil,
Well done.
God bless you.
You too, mate. Thank you.
I'll
very
have
much.
another joke for you next time.
Excellent. Cheers.
Thanks, guys. See you soon.